Yes, I are here, says Port2B. We just met a few hours ago. Actually, minutes ago. Minutes. A zombie infestation has taken over the city. Only you, the city street cleaner, has escaped the infectation. You must find all the antidote and spray it on the zombies to cure them. I feel like I should have read that in a far more masculine voice than I am right now, so let me try that again. Okay. A zombie infestation has taken over the city. Only you, the city street... English. Only you, the city street cleaner, has escaped infection. Darn it. You must find all the antidote and spray it on the zombies to cure them. Half asleep, I'm probably not going to be much active, that's fine. Instructions. Use WASD to walk. Use the mouse to aim your high-pressure water gun. Hold the left mouse button to fire the water gun. Hold the left mouse button to... Okay. The water pressure doesn't last long. There are 3 antidote crates to collect. Follow the red arrow to find the antidote crates. Alright, let's do that. And I do want to say that I enjoy hearing your feedback for people. You're really clear and blunt without just being a jerk. That's a balance that people don't get very frequently. Thank you very much, Atmosphere. Oh wow, the graphics is actually really nice. Okay, so the little red arrow indicates where the crate box is supposed to be. Oh, okay, that's how it works. And the thing refuels a little bit. That's good to see. Oh. I am not doing well. The zombies. Aha. You are dead. Oh, you died. Play again. Oh no, my carcass. So I guess the objective of the game is to collect these 3 boxes. Did I hit it? Oh, that's the building. Okay. That's actually clever. I like that. So you can push away the... You can push away the zombies, but it doesn't seem like you can actually kill them. So it works as a shield. Interesting. Oh my. I'm not recovering any health, which is disappointing. This may just not be my day. As with any game with zombies might say. I gotta continue to rhyme, man. Darn it. Oh. Okay. No! No! This is actually kind of entertaining to watch as my carcass is being dragged all around. Okay, I get it. So far things are clicking. So this is a 2-stage process. Okay. Feels a little unfair that the water gun actually doesn't do anything, but whatever. I can tolerate that for now. Oh my goodness. Oh no, what have I put myself into? My resource management skills needs desperate help. Yeah. Yeah. I have found an exploit. I like the graphics, believe it or not. There's a certain level of consistency to it that I really like. The fact that I like this transparency effect, what I don't like is where it ends. Like, if there was kind of like a black spot right there, it'll tell me that that's where the building is, and I can tell why I'm not moving any farther. The range of the spray gun is tiny, which is really weird. You've saved everyone! Yeah! I'm gonna try that, play that again, and see if I can, see if I didn't miss anything. Alright, here's a... oh. So the mere touch of them looks like... actually, let's test that. Okay, there's an invincibility frame. And they slaughter you pretty badly. Okay. There's a sound effect for when you get hit. Oh my. Oh gosh. What? No. Tiny corridors, bad idea. Note to self. When in a zombie apocalypse, avoid tiny corridors. Dodging. Gotta dodge. Oh no. First off, the fact that I feel like I can actually beat this is really nice. And I did in fact beat it. So that means that the game isn't too hard. I really appreciate those kind of difficulty leveling because let's face it, it's easy to make hard games. And I know that for a complete fact. And I'm kind of surprised that this game at least seems to do a decent job of not feeling too unfair, while at the same time, like, you know, taking advantage of the whole zombie apocalypse portion of it really well. Oh no. So I think I got a pretty good idea of that. Yeah. You know, I actually kind of liked it. To be fair, I think it's largely because I was able to beat the game. Yeah, you know, take that as we will. But I do, like I said, I do think that the difficulty has been surprisingly well balanced because I don't feel like it was, you know, I didn't feel like it was too hard that I couldn't beat the game, which is a very common trend amongst Ludum games. But at the same time, like, I did think it was, you know, something that I got killed rather often. The premise has a lot for me, or the premise of the game for me leaves a lot to be desired, but oh well, you know, it's zombies. I thought the fact that just merely touching them causes you to get hurt was a little weird to me. It's probably just a matter of adding some screen shakes and whatnot, but yeah, it just felt weird that the feedback wasn't there that I got hit. I felt like, other than me just blinking and going like, ow. So I think more work could have been done there. They are brutal. I do like that, and there is a sense of dread when you're walking through a bunch of zombies and you're like, oh dear, how am I actually going to get past this? The win condition for just making everybody happy kind of thing and uninfected. Obviously, I found an exploit, so yeah, you might want to consider carefully rethinking the layout of the city. Then again, I kind of like the layout of the city to me. Maybe I'm just weird like that. So overall, I thought it was a decent job. I had a lot more fun than I expected, and especially for something that lacked any music. And I thought that the graphics were really endearing. I like the overall package. So fun, I liked it. Innovation, I actually consider pretty darn low. The water gun I thought was in particular really unfair, and if like pushing them back itself is not a very effective weapon in my opinion, but being able to kind of push them back and have them temporarily be, you know, dizzy or unable to move for a while might have told me, okay, this weapon is a lot more effective, so I can actually do I have a little more agency over what I do. But then again, I tend to seek for agency in games, and you know, in zombie games, it's not always, you know, it's sometimes a good idea in zombie games because they're in a horror genre to kind of not give you that satisfaction. So I don't really know what the person's intent was here, but I have a feeling that they didn't quite give the player the agency as they kind of wanted them to. The theme, unconventional weapon, fair enough. I can think of more unconventional stuff, but hey, it's fair enough. The graphics, I actually really like the graphics. You got top scores for me there. I really, really like it. Sure, it's simple, it's Minecrafty, but it works. There was a certain level of, oh, dear goodness, there's a lot of them. And I just found the whole looks of it really, really interesting, really worth looking into further. The audio, the lack of the background music puts it far lower than average in my opinion, but it's there and it's definitely functional. Actually, I'm gonna bump that up to average because I have heard of worse music and this doesn't qualify, or I mean worse sound effects, and this doesn't quite fall into that area. The humor, if there is any, I guess the infection counts, right? The mood, okay, so this is the one part where I'm gonna give low scores on. Yes, there's a lot of zombies in there, and that kind of is frightening to see, but at the same time, it's a really bright set of graphics. So and there's also the fact that I can clearly see where all of them are coming from. There's only a few moments where I was, you know, concerned about my whereabouts, but the lack of fog, the darkness, the forebodingness of the whole thing kind of put it in a conflicting mood as you would with zombies in it. Now, to be fair, there is stuff like Sunset Overdrive that manages to make a zombie game that's really bright and colorful. But then again, you know, Sunset Overdrive was more about doing a lot of parkour stuff, doing a lot of platforming and shooting a lot of things. Less so than trying to crowd manage what's going on. And I feel like as a crowd management simulator, this kind of did a poor job of making me feel like I should be concerned about what's going on, but that's just me. You know, overall I kind of liked it. Give it 4 stars. I had fun with it. I thought the graphics were really good, and yeah, that's about it. But there is a lot more polish to add, especially compared to the last game that we've just played, Drop It. I feel like a very similar set of improvements could be made to the game. But I do feel like this one is much farther along in comparison. That's, like I said, just in comparison. And I got a sense of satisfaction from playing it with the whole balancing of the difficulty. So yeah, pretty cool. Had a lot more fun than I expected with the game. Really nice graphics, but seems a bit too bright for the overall intended mood. I think background music could have helped. It was also hard to tell. Well, there was not much satisfaction. in pushing zombies around. Pushing zombies around or getting hit by them. And I think more polish could go there. Still, I did not find the game to be too difficult. Which is good. Yeah.